Well, I got a little carried away, ended up doing a 70-minute video, but I really only wanted to show you this. But I get carried away because I could tell the story all day. Let's just keep it simple. Go Gators. So he says go Gators, and of course the Gators just hired their 7th coach, which goes back to Revelation. There are 7 kings, 5 have fallen, and one is not yet coming. Of course, this is from Spurrier on. And as far as the Gators, I explained it in the other video, the super long one, and I detail the 7 kings of Babylon and how 2 were not fallen. Nebuchadnezzar and Darius the Mede were called by the Lord, but the rest, and I show you who they are, and I prove it to you who they are, or at least most of them, were not. They were fallen. They were goats versus sheep. 2 were sheep, Nebuchadnezzar and Darius the Mede. These were the kings over time of Mystery Babylon. And of course, the 7th and the 8th is the Antichrist before and after his fake return from death. But of course, it shows him being from Gainesville because Gainesville, the Gators and all that represent. And the Gators just hired their 7th coach. Now, and then I showed you this from the Devil's Advocate. Well, let's go ahead and get it to where the subtitles are.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. In case you didn't know, these are the Republicans.
The Republicans of New York. And of course, Trump was the Republican from New York.
Barjoon always overstates
Barjoon, he always overstates things.
things. Donald Trump was supposed to be in that video.
So in the movie, The Devil's Advocate, Donald Trump's name is mentioned right after they talk about the Republicans from New York. Of course, Donald Trump ran as a Republican from New York.
Barjoon always overstates things. Donald Trump was supposed to be in that video. This is things. Donald Trump was supposed to be in that video. This is smart to say. Donald Trump was supposed to be in that video. This is smart to say.
So what I failed to give you in the previous video was also showing that his penthouse was used in The Devil's Advocate. And of course, that's Apollo, straight out of Revelation 9:11. Apollo in his chariots.
Why do we have to keep going? Because it needs to be clear, Mr. Cullen.
Just making commentary. This is fair use for educational purposes. I declare fair use for educational purposes for using this movie clip.
Because I need to know and understand exactly.
Trump's penthouse of gold in the movie The Devil's Advocate. And his name was mentioned in the movie The Devil's Advocate. This is his at Trump Tower.
What happened?
Commentary fair use. I declare educational fair use commentary.
You're standing there. You look down. There.
So we've established this is Trump's penthouse used in The Devil's Advocate. The name has been used in the movie The Devil's Advocate. Now, in the Ghostbusters movie, in the Ghostbusters On Our Own theme song with Bobby Brown, Donald Trump pops out and they look up at his tower. And they go all the way up the tower. And Ghostbusters was about the tower, wasn't it? At the top of the tower was where all the evil took place. Whose tower do you think that is in New York City? The Bobby Brown video just showed you, and the Devil's Advocate movie also showed you. I sure hope y'all know the times that you're living in. Because when he takes a deadly wound, that's it. All bets are off. All right, love you very much. if you want to, check out that 70-minute video I made. There's no way you can watch it and not know who the Antichrist is when you're done with it. There's no way. It's impossible.